It's a real shame we never got the four-wheel drive hauler. That looks absolutely amazing. But today we will be taking a close look at Johnny Blamer, the Thailand variation released in 2023. So here is the actual card art. I managed to get this one in a Smith's Toy Superstore. Now, before I do take a close look at this diecast, I do want to apologise if there is any, noise in the background. Android is still currently having an issue with all their phones and the noise background. I hope to be making daily videos again soon if this video or if this, issue hasn't been resolved by March. But anyways, here is Johnny Blamer's artwork. It looks pretty cool. We've got the Disney Pixar Cars logo in the top right hand corner there. With the usual DXV29 code there. We've got the Thailand variation here, which we will be taking a close look at in just a few minutes. It's very nice. Got the usual darker red packaging. On the back, this is international packaging, so the only car on the back is Johnny Blamer himself, as seen in Cars. Very nice. Some other information. If you want to pause and read, you can if you want. Pretty nice stuff. Now, I believe HEB or Maya stores in the USA have been getting in this case with the international stuff. I wish one day in the UK we got like USA packaging. It's happened before in B&M, I believe, with like the 2017 stuff, the early 2017 stuff before Cars 3, like McQueen with Shovel, that sort of case, the Piston Cup races, the rare ones. We did get that case, but that's the only case that I remember seeing before, we get this stuff. Anyways, guys, I'll be right back with him out of the packaging. And by the way, this guy has been in the packaging for over 1 month now, just because of this issue. Yeah, I know, annoying. Anyways, see you in 2 seconds. Here we have Johnny Blamer out of the packaging. I really do like that green, yellow, blue paint job on him. It looks absolutely cool. But before we take a closer look at his diecast, here is a movie scene of where he appeared in Cars 1. Of course, during that iconic scene during the Dynaco 400, involved in the crash. Maybe he got away, I can't exactly quite remember. But yeah, so this is his first release from Thailand. I won't compare him to any other Piston Cup races in this mould, because those will be upcoming videos in the future. And I just want to make this video solely on Johnny Blamer. So yeah, taking a close look at his expression now, he's got the same expression, well, the mouth expression I should say, as all the Piston Cup races in this model. We've got the number 54 on the headlight there, as we can see. Of course, all the numbers moved from on the headlight to underneath the headlight from Cars 1 to Cars 3. We can see a full-wheel drive. Very nice. The slogan as well. Yellow, dirt decaling. We've got the eyes. Of course, it is part of the body now, so he's a unibody now. I believe he was from China anyways. 54 on the top there. Of course, we could just about see his roof flaps. And I love how the dirt decalings go over his, body. Very, very nice. Classic window bars, the silver greyish ones. Four-wheel drive on the back there. The spoiler is a nice white. The Piston Cup sponsors are much more visible on this Thailand variant. Very nice trees. Light-year tyres. 54. Four-wheel drive for urban SUVs. Four-wheel drive dirt decals, which is, of course, his slogan. Exhaust pipes down there. The fuel cap is visible. And of course, here is the bottom, or the back of the car, I should say, for a drive, just like for, yep, there's the back. We've got the other parts of the diecast here, 54 on the headlights again, and there is the base, made in the 27th week in, of course, 2023. That doesn't end the review here. There is a few variations I do want to compare them to. This is the this is the flat eyelids version of Johnny Blamer, which I believe was released in 2016. So yep, and the darker red packaging. And you can see the differences here. His eyes are still part of the body. This one is a little bit more heavier than this one, and the green paint job is, more visible. I don't actually have any Johnny Blamers packaged apart from the Thailand variant. They're a nice addition to the collection. The back is one of the massive differences because there's no more blue. This is the Thailand one, this is the China one. Just like off-road. Of course they added, you know, the slogan there on the Thailand version, and it is way much more blurrier. There is a factory custom of Johnny Blamer as well. If I do add an image, I will add an image. He's completely blue. You can see the two bases there, not too much different in the bases. Sometimes I do swap around some of the exhaust pipes, some of the positions of the piston cup bases. I do also have this version of Johnny Blamer, which is the rubber tyre one. As you can see, the 2010 base code. And of course, you can boost to roll him. Very nice. The blue is still visible on the back. 54 on the headlights. And there's the base comparison again. That does end the review on Johnny Blamer, so if you want to click off, you can now. But, you know, you can't go wrong with showing him against some other piston cup races like Tommy Highbanks. There is a Vietnam version of Tommy that I'm actually still needing in the, like, 11 packs from Target. See the differences here. Dirt decals. See, look, notice how the blue is still on, you know, the Chinese version of Tommy Highbanks. The Car 3 racer, which is strange. And we also have the imposter Herb Kerbler. If you don't know what I'm talking about, we're talking about Chris Fateman, who is coming out as a single from Cars on the Road later this year. This is the Chinese version. There's two Chinese versions actually of Herb. This one was a single, and this one is in a multi-pack, I believe with Bobby Rotesta, along those lines, with window bars. And of course we have the Thailand variation. I'm not entirely sure if there is a Vietnam version. If there is, I either have it boxed or it's still on my watch list on eBay. Yep, I managed to get this guy for like £2 in Smith's Toys. For some reason they did a mistake. So yep, that was one of the good scores. Anyways, that does end today's video on Johnny Blamer. One of my favourite piston cup races. He's not my favourite, he's in my top 10 for sure. Comment down below what you think of Johnny Blamer, and I will be changing up my setup every now and then, just, you know, the audience don't get bored. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. And of course, to the next video, which will be tomorrow, like usual. Peace, everybody.